Hi guys, welcome back to Barkada Banters. My name is Grace.
My name is Anne, and welcome
Well,
back to our channel.
and for those are new, hello, hi, thank you.
And for those who are back for our next podcast or for this podcast,
Yeah,
actually, thank you for coming back
yeah.
and
After a nonsense intro, but thank you.
supporting us, I guess.
Okay, so
This episode, we're gonna talk about where's home for us because, as we said on the last episode, we're from the Philippines, but we grew up here in Ireland. So for you, Grace, where is home for you? Is it Ireland or Philippines?
you know my situation for sure. Ireland is home. A lot of
Philippines.
a lot of family drama. We'll talk about it at some point, but for now, Ireland is for sure is home for me. How about you?
I, for me, I think it's still. You see, I think there's different definitions of home. For me, wherever my family is, that's home. So in a sense, it is here in Ireland, but in a sense, my heart will always be with the Philippines.
I guess. I think there's a lot of thing with like people moving to a different country. Like Philippines will or their original country will always be home for them.
Exactly. No matter what.
How old were you when you moved again here?
I was I was turning 12.
Okay, so you're a little bit older.
Older, yeah.
I moved here when I was 7. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think. Yeah, I think I was 7.
Yeah, because my little sister, she moved about the same age as you, and for her, this is her home
Mm.
already. So I think it depends na lang when did you come here and how old were you? Because obviously that will affect how you view of things.
Yeah, for sure. I'm from Siargao. I'm sure a lot of people know this. So like a
Mhm.
little island down south.
Such a beautiful place.
Bisaya. You haven't even been there. You don't know
I've
yet.
seen a lot in social media, and everyone else has for sure.
Sometimes social media is a fake. But in fairness, yes, the beaches and everything is gorgeous. Just, with a lot of tourism and stuff like that and government
Mm-hmm.
corruption, which is very another topic to talk about later on. But there's a lot of things going
Yeah,
on there in the background. But all in all, it's a nice place. Things are getting more expensive for the locals, of course,
obviously with
but
the tourism.
yeah, but other than that, it is nice.
Yeah.
Like I go there. I used to go there every year for like a vacation because I love the beach. I love the
Mm-hmm.
sun. But I can only stay there for like 2 weeks max, two and a half
Can you even
weeks.
stay there at all these days? I don't think so.
Not in Siargao, maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's too warm. Like unless I'm constantly in the air
What
condition
would be
or
the highest? Like, is Manila hotter or would it be Siargao?
I think they'd have the same temperature, but Manila would be so much hotter, more claustrophobic.
More high humidity.
Yeah, because like there's so many people, all the buildings and stuff like that. But in Siargao, it's fresh air,
Mm-hmm.
just more refreshing,
Yeah.
but it's still hot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, hopefully I get to visit it this January, and I can't wait. And maybe, who knows, that will be my home.
Yeah, don't. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Where are you in the Philippines?
I'm from Pangasinan, so it's actually the opposite of you. You're from south, I'm from north. So it's about 4 hours drive away from Manila. Now, but now there's Diplex. It's about like two.
What's that?
Like the expressway. It's like the motorway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, at
Before
least.
it will take you 4 hours, but now they made all this like road straight, blah blah blah.
That's good. At least fair infrastructure, but like no back roads.
Nope.
Just to let you know, once you when you go home, when you go to Siargao, it's a lot of back roads. They did a lot of constructions now though to like main
But you
towns.
know, like one of the things that I definitely, if I go to Siargao, I definitely want to get habal-habal.
What-
It's all like it's not a taxi because it's the motorcycles. Like you can just pay
Like,
someone. Oh, let me hop on your back and go somewhere to this and that.
is that the tricycles? No,
This one is literally just a
like a motorbike.
yeah.
Hmm.
See, you just have to don't do it alone. Obviously,
Yeah,
like when you're with other people, that's fine.
just be careful as well. Like motorbikes, obviously Philippines, motorbikes are everywhere, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes some of the drivers can be a bit cocky, I would
Yes,
say,
yes,
with their
yes.
driving, and um the roads are windy and hilly also. So just like if it seems like it's going faster, don't be afraid to like say that he needs to
Kuya,
slow down.
kuya, stop.
Kuya, please, can
Kuya,
you not?
yeah, yeah, exactly. But yeah, because my family has been here for so long and
Mm,
we've been together, there's no one in my house really. So we haven't really looked after like renovating it. It
mm.
still stands, but at its lowest.
Oh no.
Like when we go home,
So where do you stay when you go home?
so kasi mama is from Manila and papa is from Pangasinan, so we kind of split our time.
Uh-huh.
So when we go to Pangasinan, we literally stay in that house but in one room. Like people, we don't like. There's only a mattress, like two mattresses, and then
What's your
people
privacy?
no privacy.
Do you know what? I
Just
think
like
that's
there's like 10 of you sleeping in the same room.
no, bro. I think that's the big difference between the two of us because you guys have like such a tight knit family
Mm,
and like you don't really care for like distance or stuff like that.
mm,
But sometimes, no offense, boundaries.
boundaries, no boundaries. That's why
Yeah.
I think that's like it's also why I said like family, wherever my family is,
Mm,
that's where my home is
yeah.
because
Yeah.
where I can't really see myself not being near them.
So
So
you
yeah,
wouldn't move somewhere by yourself, of course.
I would, but I wouldn't really call that place home then. For
Okay.
example, I moved to Spain. I'll be like, oh, my home is Ireland.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? And you kasi, you and your family, you guys have moved out, you guys don't live together and stuff. So
Yeah.
I
Uh,
guess it's a different point of view for you as
mm,
well.
we've always been an independent like family. Like my mom had a tight knit family. Like they've always been together. But um, moving here to Ireland, my mom was single mom, and just me and my brother. And my brother was a little bit older than me, so we didn't really have. We weren't that close. We
Yeah.
weren't close at all to
Yeah, I
be.
think so.
Yeah. So
Ever since.
yeah, and even like once I turned like 17 and went to college, I moved out. Like couldn't I not staying in the same I can't think of myself of like staying with like I love my family
Mm-hmm.
for sure, but I can't stay in the same place with them like same house
Mm-hmm.
constantly because I do need my boundaries. I have my boundaries. I need the space and I can't do everything I want. Oh, where are you
Mm.
going? What are you doing?
I think that's one of the topics that will actually touch in the next few episodes of like, living with the family and all.
Your independency or dependency as well.
Dependency, exactly. And how was that affected? How did it come to that?
Hmm.
Because obviously, I think that everything really comes from somewhere.
Yeah, the way you grew up, your environment, your
Yeah,
also like
exactly.
your thoughts as well, the way you
Yeah,
react to things.
and actually, another influence is actually social media.
Mm, I know. Well, I mean, I guess
Especially when we were younger, definitely.
I think it depends on some people, but I've always been pretty independent, like
Mm.
away. Like I think it's more of a home life as well, because again, single mom, so she wasn't there 24/7, so I
Mm-hmm.
had to do things for myself. Well, when I moved to Ireland, but when I was in the Philippines, yayas and everything was pretty much done. There's always somebody with us. But moving here, um, initially was a culture shock of like I have to do things,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like I have to do chores, but it just get on with it, and after that, it's just I like the space to myself.
Yeah.
This is why I also like traveling by myself, like
Mm-hmm.
doing things by myself.
I think that's one of the reasons I was pretty rebellious back in the days, running away and stuff, because I wasn't getting the space that
Mm-hmm.
I need, especially for my age.
Mm-hmm.
That's why my mind was going crazy at that time too.
I think your mind's going crazy now.
I'm not to be age. I have more control of my feelings recently, which I'm really proud of actually.
That's good to have control, but you also do need. I think I already told you this, but like you do need independency. You guys, you all need boundaries.
You never
No
know.
offense, no offense.
With my new man.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, with
Congratulations.
my new man, I might move in with the.
Perfect. Games night. So
Yeah,
somewhere else to go to. It's always my place.
that's what I really want to host. Like if I have my own place already, I'm gonna host a monthly thing.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love it. Also, I would love to do it as well, like monthly at my place, but you don't drive.
That's the thing. I don't drive. I know, and my schedule is
Yeah,
pretty hectic, man.
yeah. But adult life, this is just how it is.
But yeah,
So yeah, as I said, home is for me where I am. I
we're
I
we're.
feel like I'm like I
What if you're only there like a year?
that's just
Is that
I
home?
think home is where I feel comfortable. Home is
I
my
don't feel
comfort
comfortable, but it's
zone.
still my home.
That's up to you. That's what you decided on. But for me, home is where I'm comfortable. If I'd love it to be in the beach or whatever. But at the moment, I'm in an apartment. It's still home for me. It's my comfort zone. I don't know. It- I'm not attached to anything, to be honest, either. Just as long as I have my space, my safe space, and my boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing specific, but definitely Ireland would be my home if it's between like Ireland and Philippines. Philippines is nice to go meet up with family, do some celebrations or whatnot. Again, but I cannot stay there for more than 2 weeks.
Mm-mm-mm. I'd love to, actually. I always do.
Yeah, you like go there for like a month.
Yeah, and then I come back here like with nothing.
Yeah. Also, people can stop taking things.
And you know what? Like the crazy thing, like when the last time I went home, even my fucking lip gloss that felt so fucking gross.
Oh yeah. Come on, hygiene,
But like
guys.
I haven't even been like I'm not yet going for my flight or whatever. It's few days before, and
Mm-mm.
like oh this and that and this and that, and I'm like
But you see, it's so easy to reach stuff from you because you only have that one room. For
oh, but
me,
that's only in ano kasi in Pangasinan. But when we're other place else, we have my own room and
mm,
stuff.
I set boundaries when I go
I
home.
I
But I set boundaries, but like of course, like with family and friends, like
mhm
I intentionally go home with stuff that I will don't mind leaving there.
mhm
So like bags or clothes and stuff like that, or even clothes that I don't wear anymore and I just bring home just to give
to give
away.
away.
Um,
Yeah, but like you having said that, I'm actually gonna go through all my stuff and I'm actually gonna sell them in Vinted. I don't know if you've heard about it.
no.
This Vinted thing, like selling your old clothes or whatever old stuff that you have.
Hmm, might be a good idea. But I've already sent mine off to charity. A lot of
Mm,
my stuff. I have bare minimum now. Yeah.
I want to have that bar. It's too much. They don't look there. Too much, too much stuff. But yeah, I think to conclude, for Grace, home is where she's comfortable in, and my home is wherever my family is. That's my home.
You guys,
What
uh,
about you guys? Let us know.
yeah, let us know. Like, if you're from abroad, let us know what's home for you. And like, if you're still in the Philippines,
Mm.
how is home like? Um, would you want to move away from family, or do you want to
Mm-hmm.
stay together with them? I know Filipinos are very tight knit
Tight knit, but
with their
then some
family.
people just have to go
Yeah,
for work
guys,
and stuff and finance.
red flags. Just be careful.
Exactly.
So that concludes for us. I'll see you guys in the next
Yeah,
episode, I
thank you
suppose.
guys for listening. Bye.
Bye.